Hi everyone, welcome to another series of our bariatric cooking classes. Today I'm going to teach you how to make roasted beets. If you've only had beets canned or pickled, then you need to give this recipe a try. It's super simple and it brings out the natural sweetness of the beets. Let me show you how it's done. All right, so we're gonna take the beets and we're gonna cut off the tops, put it on some foil paper, season them, and then they go straight to the oven. It's very simple. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees. So you take your knife and the part where the leaves are connected, you're gonna cut it off right at that base, and it actually helps creating a flat surface where the beets can stay upright. I have an already pre-cut piece of foil paper. I'm gonna lay the beet down right in the center. Drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top. Season. This is gonna help. Don't be afraid with the salt because it's not gonna absorb all that salt. You might still feel like it needs a little bit of salt afterwards, but it starts the salting process ahead of time, so it's good to add a little bit. And you can add pepper or not. You can keep it simple. It's just based on what do you want to do with the beet. And then I'm just gonna wrap it and make this little packet here and set it to the side, and I'll do the same thing with the other two. Now we're gonna put it in the preheated oven, and they're gonna cook for about an hour or until you put a knife into the beet and it feels super tender. The beets have been cooking in the oven for about an hour, I think a little bit over an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it out of the oven and check and see if they're tender enough. And the best way to check is go with the bigger one, because we know the smaller one is gonna be more cooked. So let's do the bigger beet. And I'm gonna open the pouch. Careful, it's really hot. And then I'm just gonna stick my knife in here and see how it feels. This is extremely tender, which is great. That's the good thing about beets, is that you really can't overcook them. The softer the better. But what you don't want is an undercooked beet. So now that we know for sure that it's tender, we can peel off the skin. Some people ask, peel the skin before it's cooked or after it's cooked. It's way easier after it's cooked because the skin just falls right off. So you peel all the skin off. Look, I'm just rubbing my finger around it, but it's really hard to work with right now. So you just really want to make sure that you let it cool down before you do this part. And there you have it. So the beet, at this point, you can let it cool down, and you can slice it and then mix it with some olive oil, vinegar, do a little salad, or you can mix it with a few greens like a little bit of arugula, and it just goes really well. Or you can just cut it in quarters and eat it with your protein at dinner.